And hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is January 2nd, it's Thursday. I'm Michael Taylor, welcome to the program. Holidays are over, that's it. I took all my decorations down yesterday, kind of that kind of wah-wah feeling where everything's kind of over and all the celebrations. But hopefully the holiday spirits are going forward. You're still saying Happy New Year to folks, I certainly am. And we've got a great show for you now that we're all back and live and back in person. We got some folks coming up. We're gonna talk to Carmen Picella from All Musicians Club today. And I gotta step over here so they can put the graphic up. It's all these technical things I forget to do sometimes. It's a new year. Getting it going. All right, here we go. All Musicians Club, Carmen Picella, he's going to be here talking to us about, they got a concert coming up and some other things going on within the club. And then Thrive, Mark Rabinowitz. Good time to talk to him about like how you kind of get your new year going, keep the positive vibes out there, and some of the things, some of the tips he's going to go over with us, so we'll enjoy that. Right now, though, we got to stay informed. We got a good one. You know the holidays are over when we start talking about recycling your Christmas tree. Well, that's what we're going to talk about right now for you. If you want to get your tree picked up, it's going to be going on tomorrow, Friday, January 3rd, but that one you had to call 40 hours ahead of time, so don't just put it out on the curb. So really, your next one's going to be Friday, January 10th. All trees are going to be ground up into mulch. Make sure you contact Resident Services, the phone number there on the screen, or the email, and make sure you contact them, and then you can put your tree out on the curb, get it all recycled and chewed up for mulch, and reuse that tree so it won't go to waste. So there you go. Let's take a check on our weather while we're at it here. And we got some, I would say these are like cool room temperature kind of settings for the rest of the week here. Really high 70s or low 70s and high 60s. And one day of really cool temperature really on Saturday. But otherwise, we got some really nice temperatures out there. Mostly sunny today. Then we get into a kind of a cloudy little set for a little while. Then we go to mostly sunny again for after the weekend. So there you go. Great temperatures. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset. And our sunrise this morning is 6:55. Sunset tonight is going to be 4:54. This is over at Strands Beach, actually in the Salt Creek area. And this kind of, I took this picture myself. This is kind of looked like one of those like endless summer vibes. So the guys are just out there surfing in the middle of January, and it's like really kind of cool. So anyway, there's our sunrise, sunset. If you have some cool pictures for us, we'd love to see them. Surfing, sunrise, sunset, pets, places, vacation spots you've gone to, anywhere you think you have a great photo, just send it to us. We'd love to see it. Email us, Laguna Woods Village TV @gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise, sunset segment. All right, there you go. Hey, we got a lot of meetings to tell you about, so if you like meetings, today is your day. Then when we come back, we'll be talking with Carmen Picella from All Musicians Club. Stay with us.
Having a healthy smile not only improves your self-esteem, but also helps prevent major medical issues. At Flora Stanger General and Specialty Dental Practice, we help you achieve and maintain healthy teeth to improve your smile, no matter what stage your teeth are in. We cover your dental needs from dental implants, full mouth restoration, and a variety of cosmetic dentistry options all in one location. We're located right down the road from Laguna Woods, where your bus service stops right in front of our building. Call us today for a free exam and consultation.
You have a club for every scenario. A driver for the long holes. Wedges to get you over the hazards. And a putter for when you need a touch of finesse. What about your retirement? Will you have enough to play the back nine? Call to set your 15-minute phone visit today and let's find out. Get a second set of eyes on your retirement plan.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
Hello.
Hey, Mike. How you liking your new place?
It's fine, I guess.
But...
Well, I feel so alone since Margaret died.
But now you got to make a new life for yourself, man.
Sounds easy, but it's not. I have to force myself just to get up in the morning.
But you do it.
Yeah, and I try to get out of the house a little every day.
Well, you're making progress.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how about lunch?
Are you ready to thrive for 2025? Is that one of your resolutions? Well, we're going to help you do that. Mark Rabinowitz is here from Thrive, and I want to say thanks for coming in and Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you and to everybody who's watching.
Yes. Now, you don't have any trading post stuff for us today to sell, so we're going to skip that. But for folks who are
Couple of
used to
days.
seeing,
Hope everyone tunes in for the trading post.
You'll be back next Wednesday for trading posts. Make sure.
Right.
But for today, we're going to be talking about your association with Thrive. And you know, New Year's is that time of year when people say, I'm going to do X, Y, or Z. I'm going to make a difference. And it's a good it's a good time to kind of reassess where you're at and where you want to go, right?
Yes, very much so. We've all done that during the course of our lives. We've set expectations for ourselves at the beginning of a year. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then 2 weeks after the new year has come and, you know, we're into the next one, the next year, those expectations start to drop off. Why? We all have different reasons why. I've done it certainly as much as everybody who is watching us. But the one thing is that you have to continue to be persistent. And you have to continue to try to improve because there's two ways to go, forward or backwards.
Right.
And I know for myself, I'm one of these guys that backwards is not where I want to go. So even if I'm not successful at a given something that I decided I wanted to do, I keep little bitty steps moving in a given direction. And I just don't quit. I don't give up.
Right. And I think that's one of the things that frustrates people at first. Because they have this expectation that I'm going to be successful, I'm going to lose the weight, I'm going to get healthy, I'm going to do whatever it is, I'm going to keep the house clean. And then it doesn't hit that mindset of whatever that goal was, so they give up on it. Instead of saying, hey, I am doing better than I was. Maybe I haven't reached my goal yet, but it's better than it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, so let's keep at it, right?
I think you hit the nail on the head there, Michael, it's better than it was. That's a step forward.
Right.
So you make that step the first one of the next movement or directional movement, and that's continue to climb that ladder.
Right. And we have to set reasonable goals for ourselves. That's one of the things I think is important too.
Absolutely.
I'm going to lose 40 pounds in 3 months is like kind of a big ask.
You
right?
watch too many commercials.
Yeah, right. Weight loss now.
Yeah.
But I think when we're saying, okay, I didn't walk every day or whatever I promised myself to do, so then I just give up on it is a poor way to, like you said, move forward and take those steps.
By all means. I know for myself, Carol and I, her hip is recovered and she broke her toe and that's recovered. And the last couple of weeks, we've been out walking almost every day because that's what we love to do. All over the area we live here in the village, down to Dana Point, I mean, all over. But the fact of the matter is we put on our shoes and our jackets and we walked out the door and we kept moving. And that's exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, and isn't that Max? And I did a walk at the beach yesterday on New Year's Day, and I always know because I do it pretty consistently. We're down there a lot with my fiance and that kind of thing. And but it was an explosion of people. Everybody's out there doing their New Year's resolutions. I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's out here doing their walks and going to watch the sunset, and I'm going to watch the sunset every night, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And those are the things I think that people have to be aware of to make themselves these really hardcore promises, and then the minute they fail, it's an all or nothing kind of feeling.
That's where, at least those of us who are part of the Thrive Committee, we take exception to that giving up. And so you didn't make it in this direction, so try another direction. Forward direction, but go left instead of going right, or up or down, wherever it might be. You don't stop and you don't quit. You keep moving forward. It's when, personally speaking, it's when I stop doing something and then it's all gone. And then I'll never achieve any goal that I've ever set for myself. Although I'm not afraid to not reach a goal because I've got others that I've set for myself.
Right.
And my expectations of myself don't always come to pass.
So we just had the Thrive information on the screen there. Talk for folks who don't know, what does Thrive do? I know you have a lot of partnerships with Memorial Care and things like that.
Yes.
What are the goals of Thrive throughout the year?
Thrive is to help people just do that. Go to the dictionary and look up the word thrive. And it's a betterment. It's I'm not a scholar, but it's make yourself better. Help somebody else to become better. Don't just sit on your backside, but get up, and one of your neighbors needs a hand moving something up some stairs and they can't do it. Tell them, come knock on my door, I'll be happy to help you.
And I think Thrive, maybe not within the technical definition of it, but also Thrive comes with engagement too, right? People in the community.
Of course it does.
Because it's always, if you want to go, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go with people.
Yes.
And so I think that's that thing where you want to have a community of people that support you in whatever those goals might be. Tell people those goals, and we have a great community here that can do that for you.
The community here is just that, yeah. I think we're going to have you onto the Thrive committee here.
I just volunteered myself.
You did. But in what you're saying, in my mind, and I'm sure in the minds of the other folks who are on the committee, and there aren't many of us, but we just keep trying to get folks to better themselves, if you will. Help others, and don't always just think of yourself.
One thing that happens in the new year and those kind of things is sometimes people get, like right after the holidays, I was just mentioning that in the open, kind of like a wah-wah. Oh, the holidays are over. I just took down all my decorations and that everything goes back to normal. Is that kind of a feeling that people can kind of get stuck into at the beginning of the year?
I would certainly think so.
Yeah.
Routine becomes just that. That's where taking a step out of your routine can be very helpful. Going to help a neighbor, or getting involved with a group here in the village that is designed to help other folks. That's taking a step out of that revolution, if you will, that wheel that you get on and you get stuck in. Yeah. It's all about bettering yourself and others and helping other people where and when you can.
All right. Well, Mark Rabinowitz from Thrive, thank you for joining us. Kind of like a good move, good interview for our first one of the year, and get some folks stepping forward.
This is a wonderful time to start moving forward, isn't it? Beginning of the year.
Absolutely. There's the Thrive information on the screen there, folks. Thanks, Mark, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
And maybe you're a musician, you want to get involved with the All Musicians Club. We'll talk about them next.
Hi, I'm Dan McEachran. 35 years ago, I was lucky enough to get my start in Laguna Woods. First, building patio rooms, then kitchens. Our cabinets are all built locally in Irvine. It all began with patio rooms, like this Majorca model, which we made into a complete room. I'll pull permits. We'll take care of everything. Give me a call. We'll do a nice job for you.
An Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From our delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Well, the new year is bringing some new changes to the folks over at the All Musicians Club. I want to welcome Carmen Bicella to the program. Thanks for joining us.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too.
And to our viewers.
Yeah, to all our viewers, absolutely. Hopefully everybody's up and recovered from New Year's on all the partying.
We're ready to start partying again.
Yeah, yeah, you guys are. We're going to talk about that in a second. But first, I want to talk about the All Musicians Club and the Village Music Club.
Yes.
You guys are now one in the new year.
Technically,
sort of, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. We're in the process of doing that. We work together. I'll be running both clubs at the same time, simultaneously.
It's kind of a merger. And so what were the things that you guys said, hey, let's just bring these together? Yeah. There were so many commonalities, I guess.
Exactly. So to bring everyone up to speed, the All Musicians Club was started 5 musicians and 4 musicians. Mm-hmm. And then that grew to incorporate more people other than musicians, dancers, and people that follow the bands and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then on the Village Music Club was also started by musicians, but they were more into doing bands and parties and dances.
Right,
and
the shows, performances.
The performances,
they were doing a lot of stuff.
All those different things. So what we're doing now is we're going to go back to the original. All musicians are going to be musicians only. And then everybody else goes into the Village Music Club. They're the ones that follow all the musicians to wherever they are playing.
Okay.
So we keep them informed as to where everyone's playing. We don't exclude anyone. We have, right now, we have 9 or 10, 11 bands, depending on how you look at it. Mm-hmm. And so we'll be communicating where everyone's playing. Mm-hmm. And the times and dates and locations, because we have so many locations where they can be in times like that. So.
And if someone is new to the community, All Musicians Club, if you play an instrument or even if you're maybe just interested in music, right, you can just come on down and, right. What are the meetings like?
Okay, so technically both clubs are basically nothing but mailing lists at this point. We don't charge any membership. Mm-hmm. And the Musicians Club, basically our basic founding was to provide musicians space for rehearsals and jam sessions and mm-hmm. things of that nature, where musicians can get together and they can find, within our directory, they can find like-minded musicians mm-hmm. to meet up. On the other hand, the Village Music Club is more about entertaining and going out to the actual right. venues. So a new musician coming into the club, I just basically do a real quick interview of them. I put their information on a directory, and we share that information. So if someone sees a a piano player in there that they're looking for a jazz piano player, or we now have a jazz accordionist, so we can go find that. We have a Zydeco band, we can find that. So you can find just about anything with us.
Yeah,
with the
and
village.
instead of going outside to go book bands and bring them in for the shows, you guys are kind of generated from within, right?
Well, that's our tenet. That's what we wanted to do with both of the clubs, was to keep it all within the village, in the community, rather than going out and hiring a band. Other clubs do that. Other clubs go out and hire bands. And
right, they do
their
like
dance.
the tribute bands and those
Yeah,
kinds
they
of
hire
things.
all those. And
right.
they bring them in from outside, which is great. They have their own thing. We like to keep it in the community, within our community. So each musician within the community might have maybe one or two members from outside, but that's fine too. It's not like the whole band's from outside. So we want to just keep it in the community.
Yeah,
And that's our
sounds
goal.
like you got a lot of talented folks out there. And
Yes.
speaking of that, you got the Rock the Village coming up.
Right.
Yeah, that's on the 7th. It's coming right around the corner here.
Right. Rock the Village is a concept of having a first Tuesday of every month in Clubhouse 1, the newly renovated Clubhouse 1, which is great. It's got a new sound system. It's really a nice venue. So we have that the first Tuesday of every month, and that's called the Rock the Village series. And every month we have a different band, and they're all from the village. We have the Retrofits kicking off the year, January 7th. Then we have Band X. We have the Nomads, All in Time Band, the Rhythm Rebels, Late Start, Castle Jam, Rock of Ages, and then we're going to pepper it with the Salt Creek Band, which is a folk band, and then we'll have either a jam or a party dance jam within the event. So we have all 12
the whole
dates.
year laid out.
We have
already.
the whole laid out already. I can go to sleep now. So yeah, the whole year is laid out, and we're really looking forward to it. I mean, all the band members are excited about it because it gives everyone a focused place. They're not playing outside the village. These are all inside the village.
Yeah, that's terrific. And it's looks like it's $10 to come on in.
$10, BYOE, doors open at 6.
Bring your own everything.
Doors open at 6, music starts at 6:30. And of course, everyone has been already booked, but in case of an event change or something like that, we'll notify everyone. So it's real simple. Our 2 clubs are free. They don't cost a thing to join. And you can just, allmusiciansclub@yahoo.com, and just tell me where you want to be. You want to be in a musicians group, or you want to be in the crowd following the bands?
Yeah.
We'll do that
And I'm
as
sure there's some crossover too. Some people are doing the jam stuff, and then
we're
go join it.
Yeah, we're doing both. Yeah.
That's what makes the most sense about this whole merger in the first place. So tell me about this. Tell me real quick, when you put this whole lineup together, how did everybody like, wow, in October dates, and was it kind of like easy to easily come together, or did you just have to?
I basically called everyone, and I said, look, here's what we're doing. We want to put a Rock the Village. Basically, we had a meeting.
Right.
Just
Okay.
said, we want to do Rock the Village, first Tuesday of every month, and they all said, count me in.
There we go.
So that's how we did it.
Easy.
It was real simple.
And they're probably looking at were there extra bands? You already have 2026 laying out?
I'm not going to go that far. But we can always rent extra dates. So if another band comes in that I don't know about, which is hard to find, I don't think if there's anyone there is. But if there is, we'll find another date.
You'll make it work.
We'll make it work. We'll just go find another clubhouse. And as long as it's not conflicting with an existing clubhouse, we really have a problem with that, because there's so many venues. We have a limited number of venues.
Yeah, there's so much going on here.
There's only so many Friday and Saturday nights and that are available. And
well, there we go.
Anyhow, so first Tuesday of every month is we want to get people
Rock
in
the
the habit.
Village, folks. Get out there and enjoy it. The information was on the screen. I want to thank Carmen Micella for coming in from All Musicians Club. Great. Sounds like you're off to a great start. And
Happy New Year.
Again,
well,
now you get to rest.
Well,
Everything's planned out.
This is the first business day of the year, so we'll see what happens after today.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carmen.
I appreciate it.
All right, folks. You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement. We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
At Pro Smiles OC, we believe your smile is more than just an expression, it's your confidence. Dr. Ivan Ho, board-certified cosmetic dentist in Orange County, has transformed thousands of smiles here in Laguna Woods. From dental implants to Invisalign and cosmetic dentistry, our team at Pro Smiles OC is devoted to restoring and enhancing the beauty of your smile using state-of-the-art procedures that result in long-lasting smiles. Visit our website to schedule an appointment or give us a call today.
Attention Laguna Woods homeowners. Upgrade your bathroom with luxury bath designs of Orange County and enjoy up to $4,000 off or 20% savings, whichever is greater. We bring everything right to your door: fixtures, faucets, flooring, walls, and more. No hassle, no stress. Our expert team will design a space that's beautiful, comfortable, and safe. Call now or visit luxurybathdesigns.com to schedule your consultation. Luxury, comfort, and peace of mind, just one call away.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Here I am on television and everything. All right, we got movies for you. Gattaca is going to be on Friday, and it's a great one. It's about gene stuff and creating perfect people. Very interesting movie with Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. It's brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. It's going to be on 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles, so make sure you see that one. Then on Saturday, we got another great movie. It's called Out of My Mind. It stars Phoebe Ray-Taylor and Jennifer Aniston. It's brought to us by Radnet. It's going to be on at 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. Melody Brooks navigating 6th grade as a nonverbal wheelchair person who has cerebral palsy, and it's a really kind of heartwarming story. It was originally on Disney, and it's here for us, so enjoy that one too. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
No.